I'm Moody and welcome back to the Moody Rooms in conjunction with Pink Tarot of London. And once again, I am joined by Mimi.
Hello.
Hello. So today is Monday, the 8th of April, and we have the solar eclipse, even though it's only a partial eclipse here. And you should slightly see it around about 8 p.m. tonight. So I just wanted you to do a little run through of a few things that you can do. So for those of you who have crystals, tonight will be the time to put them out. So you can put crystals, your tarot cards, anything to do with the tools that you use when you do kind of your spiritual work. Also a little bit of self-care, because I know that my mood's been a little bit up and down today. And
it's been like a roller coaster.
It's been a roller coaster, and actually I felt it all over the weekend. So I think the best thing, if you're feeling a little bit wobbly like how I am and like how you are, is I would suggest a salt bath to start off with. So it is literally just some warm water and some salt. It can be kitchen salt, Epsom salts, as long as
I love an Epsom salt
it's
bath.
lovely, isn't it? It's really nice. If you've got a candle, light a candle and just immerse yourself in the water. After you've done that for like 10 minutes, you can stay in there longer if you want to. If you want to decide to have a bubble bath after that, you can. But it's all about just doing small little things that make you feel better. So for me, it will be a bath, some candles, some music, and then I'll have a cup of tea afterwards.
Can you not mix the Epsom salt with bubble bath?
You can, but I think if you're feeling... Salt gets rid of all negative energy. So if you're feeling the way that I'm feeling today...
It'll dilute the kind of like the purpose of it.
So for me, I would have my salt bath, or you can salt yourself down in the shower. So you can stand underneath the shower and just brush the salt down over your body. It just gets rid of that negative energy, and there's been a lot of negative energy around me this weekend. So I just feel like I'm completely and utterly strung out today.
There's also an egg version of getting negative energy. I don't know if you've seen it, but you like rub an egg on you and then you crack it open and then it like kind of swirls in the water and it kind of gets rid of the egg. I don't know. Maybe that's not really true, but I've seen that quite a lot.
I think whatever works for you, you do. I haven't heard of that one personally.
Because some people might be allergic to salt, so I just thought I'd put that one out there.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, if you've got... So the people... I don't do manifestations, as you know, but people can set intentions. So we don't usually set intentions on a lunar eclipse, but with this eclipse, you can. So definitely set any kind of intentions that you would like to achieve. And also, I think it's a real good time for reflection. So if there's somebody that you've been thinking about, or a friend or relative that you may not have spoken to, or you've lost contact, or you may have been thinking about them, right now, today and the next couple of days is the perfect time to kind of send like a... I don't want to say an olive branch, but kind of reach out. So if someone's been playing on your mind, or there's someone you've had like a close friend or a family member that you may not have spoken to for a while, or you might have drifted apart and you're thinking, oh, should I text? It's been so long. Now is the perfect time to do that.
So going back to what you said about the manifestations, I know you did a little video on it like a while back. Not a while back, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think it's back, a couple of weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
And people might not know that because you might have new people coming on. So what are the like do's and don'ts for manifestation? Because that's quite like a tricky area, isn't it, when you kind of want to set something out, set a goal and manifest something, but you don't want it to really go wrong in that sense. Do you get what I mean? Like it's kind of one of those grey areas, that's the word I was looking for.
So if you want to sort of like hear the full version of it, I've done a video about the New Age community, but just to break it down really quickly, the way that we've been told to manifest is not correct. So we call them intentions. So you have to get into the mindset of believing that, but accepting that the position and where you are right now is where you are meant to be. And also, don't say your manifestations or intentions out loud. Keep them in your head. So say I am looking to have, I always say I wish to have abundance in every aspect of my life. I don't sit there and kind of go, I would like this, and this. This is where everyone's getting it wrong. So for me, I don't really have a list. I just ask for abundance in every aspect of my life, because whatever I'm lacking in,
it will
align and it will come. But for those, I suppose if you're starting a new project or you're starting a new business, then you have to be in the mindset of that it's fantastic that you've even thought of the idea, that you're even considering going out on your own. So that's your intention. So you've already set your intention there. It's just to continue to push that through. But the minute people start listing, I would like to have £1 million in the bank, I would like my business to come off the ground, I would like to be everybody else in my area, you're coming from a place of negativity. You have to come from a place of abundance, and it's a place of acceptance. So like in my video I said, somebody who's driving a Ford Fiesta maybe look at someone with a Range Rover and going, I wish I had that car, why can't I have that car? But then someone who doesn't have a car would look at your Ford Fiesta going, that's the best car ever. You have to come from a place that where you are accepting of your situation, and you're coming from a place of gratitude and being grateful. I think
of what you have got, like what you have in your life right now. It may not be what you want, but not many people would have that.
Exactly. So the other example that I used was, we're constantly being shown with reality TV, like we've got Cribs, we've got the Kardashians, and things like that. And so people, so if you're sat in a council flat, like in Brixton or sort of Camden or just anywhere, and you're there in your high-rise flat, and you're watching the Kardashians, and they've got like a £15 million Malibu home, and with swimming pools and things like that, and you're sitting there and you're looking around going, well, why can't I have that? But then there's somebody sleeping in a tent or sleeping in their car that would be so grateful to have your 2-bedroom flat, whether it's council, whether it's owned, whatever. So you have to come from a place of gratitude and to accept that right now this is where you are meant to be. And for you to align, you've got to come from a place of positivity, but also not a place of greed. You have to come at it from a soul level and a conscience level, and actually sit there and just kind of go, okay, I may not have £1 million in the bank, I may only have £10 in the bank, but there's
least food on the table.
But at least I've got that £10 in the bank. And there's other people who may have minus £1,000 in their overdraft, thinking, oh my god, I've still got bills coming out, I don't get paid for another 3 weeks. You've got to come at it from, this is where I am right now, and I can't just manifest things. If it's meant to be for you, it will be. So
you have to be quite open-minded, don't you? But kind of like aware of what you have. And
absolutely, time for a tea break.
Not everything in life is simple, but here at Pink Tower of London, we believe a cup of tea and a good chat can diffuse most situations. And we have you covered. From ending the Monday blues with Monday Madness, to easing you into the weekend with Freaky Friday, and some midweek support with the Moody Rooms podcast here on YouTube, come join the family at Pink Tower of London, exclusively on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok.
Going back to sort of like setting your intentions. So I think I mentioned not writing them down, but I do know that some people like to write them down, then burn it straight away. And I think that's safe to do. I don't believe in the vision boards and having like a manifestation book that is all written down. No, I don't believe any of that. So you could, which is what you said you wanted to do, is
write out my manifestations of what I want to kind of achieve, or like a goal set that I wanted to overcome, I would say, and then I would burn it, because I read that's quite good, because it's kind of setting it out into the universe, isn't it?
Yeah, so you definitely do that outside.
Yeah, not inside.
Not inside, because I remember a client of mine doing that and setting it like in the sink. And then I was like, "What did you do with the ash?" She went, "Well, I put it down the
So that's negative, isn't
that's
it?
negative. So you just flushed that straight down the drainage system, gone out to the Thames and everything else.
Yeah, so that's, you want to be kind of, you want to handle it with care and love, don't you? So you want to kind of, well, sometimes I put like I fold it up, and then like do you fold it towards you or away from you?
You fold it away. Well, the thing is, when I do I don't really do spells, but when you do sort of like the blockage spell, which is the freezer spell, I always fold it away from me when it's negative. So I think when
fold it towards you.
I think when it's positive, you can fold it towards you, because you're bringing that energy towards you. But when it's negative, you must fold the paper away from you.
So I'll do that then, and then sometimes I put, like, when it's folded, I put like a little kiss, and then I'll be like out into the universe, and then I kind of set it alight, and then it just kind of just flurries away, and then it kind of naturally just kind of disintegrates and just goes into the air, kind of thing. I mean, it might not be very eco-friendly, who knows, but
I think it's fine.
I think it's fine.
I think it's fine,
but
that one.
I feel like if you do it that way, it's quite natural, and it's not, you're not shooing it away, so you're not like already putting a bad light on it in the beginning. Exactly.
The earth is taking it away, because I know sort of like the old age methods was to put things down the river to take it away, especially at the mouth of a river. You're sending it out to the universe. So set your intentions, but I always say I pray for abundance in every aspect of my life. That is my intentions. I do not have a big long list. That's all I say, because the universe and my spirit guides know what I am lacking. So that is probably what I would drum home most to people, is set your intentions. But the easiest way, instead of writing a big long list, is to pray for abundance in every aspect of your life, because that's everything covered, and it saves you writing a big long list as well. So I think that
kind of covers it all.
That does kind of cover it, really. So for those who maybe self-care is having a big slice of cake and a cup of tea, I think I'll be joining you guys later on, or even a big
big glass of wine.
Big glass of wine. I don't really drink, but on special occasions I may have one. But I think, you know what, to be fair, everything in moderation is fine. And I think even, do you know what, if you want to sit and have a bar of chocolate, if you're just feeling a little bit today, please just understand that is normal. It is okay, and it is going to be a little bit of a bumpy ride over the next couple of weeks, but
we'll get better.
It will get better, and we'll come back.
You're going to get through this,
and we will come back and talk a little bit more about how to get through things. But really, to get through today, definitely put your crystals out, put your tarot cards out, put any tools that you use, set your intentions, and do a little bit of self-care. Nice bubble bath. But if you are feeling really, really negative and just a little bit upside down, I would do the salt bath first. Or if you want to do the salt bath, do half, fill the bathtub half, sort of lay down in the salt, and then add your bubble bath and fill up the bath, because that's saving water.
And when you do your intentions, do not hold your phone or any kind of technical kind of thing.
And especially if you're going to go out and ground yourself today. So I'm actually going to go out and ground myself in a minute. But I'm constantly seeing influencers going and grounding myself while filming themselves. So that when you go out, and
defeats the whole purpose.
It does.
So just be mindful of that.